Hi, sweetheart. Let's learn about some animals. This is called Animal Go Round. We're going to turn the wheel and watch the animals grow. Let's start with ducks. Look at the little babies. So cute. It says, Mother duck keeps her eggs warm. Each duckling inside will grow into a duck. Turn the wheel and you'll see. I have just hatched out of my eggshell. I can see and hear. I can cheep too. Cheep, cheep, cheep. It can make a little noise. I'll turn the wheel and see what happens. Now it says, I am 7 days old. My webbed feet make me a good swimmer. Now instead of 7 days old, it says, I am 3 weeks old. My yellow down is falling out and white feathers are growing in. Remember when he was a baby, he had little yellow fluffy down. I am 6 weeks old. My white feathers have grown and my wings are strong. See how he grew up? The yellow duckling hatches out of his eggshell and cheeps to Mom. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Mom quacks back and leads all her ducklings to the water. The hungry little duckling pokes his beak among the plants, looking for insects to eat. Then the downy duckling plops into the water and paddles with his webbed feet. And that's how he grows. Now, let's see, we'll do a kitten. 3 helpless kittens will grow into playful cats. Watch one grow as the wheel turns. I'll turn the wheel in just a minute. Let's look at this. Oh, kittens open their eyes after 2 weeks. Then they go exploring. The world looks very big to a tiny kitten. Kittens practice chasing, pouncing, and hunting. They learn to wash themselves too. Kittens make themselves comfortable wherever they are. Then they sleep and sleep. Night, night. Cats like to sleep a lot. Here's the newborn. I was just born. My eyes and ears are not working yet. I am sleepy most of the time. He's born with his eyes closed. Oh, this is hard to turn. Oops, I went the wrong way. Excuse me. There he is. I am 4 weeks old now. My ears are starting to prick up. My legs are growing strong. See the baby kitten? He's 4 weeks old. His eyes opened up. Now instead of 4, it says, I am 8 weeks old. My eyes are changing color from blue to brown. I can see clearly. Looks much bigger. Now instead of 8 weeks old, it says, I am 10 weeks old. I'm nearly grown up. My fur is sleek and my tail is long. Oh, look. There's the little baby duck from the other page and the kitten. There. Let's see who's next. After the kitten is frog. Mother frog lays her eggs, called frog spawn, in the water. See all the little black dots? Those are all the frog eggs. Wiggly tadpoles hatch out of the eggs and swim about. It's a tadpole. Soon each tadpole starts to change. They grow legs and their tails get shorter. Just like a magic trick, the tadpole changes into a frog. But if you ask him how he does it, he will not tell you. He is far too busy catching flies. Look at him, he's going to jump and get that fly with his tongue. This is how he starts as an egg. There are hundreds of tiny tadpoles waiting to hatch out of this frog spawn. I am one of them. I have just hatched. I am a wiggly tadpole. I have a long tail and no legs. I am 12 weeks old. I have springy legs and my tail is much, much shorter. See how he changed from a tadpole to a frog? Now he's changing again. I am fully grown. My back legs are strong. I hop around and look for insects. See, he started like a little tiny egg. And then he was a tadpole. And then he's a frog. Let's see this one. Oh, now we're going to do a rabbit. Rabbits grow up quickly. They eat and eat whenever they can. If there is only grass for supper, they will eat it. But they prefer carrots. Look, he's talking to the frog. They may have to hide in case there are any frisky cats or dogs around. See him hiding? If a cat or a dog sees a rabbit, they will chase it. Now he's newborn. I am a newborn rabbit. I cannot see or hear. I stay close to my mom in my warm nest. Does not look like a rabbit, does it? See, his eyes are closed. Now it's starting to look like a rabbit. I am 2 weeks old. I can see and hear now. My white fur coat is starting to grow. It's getting a little bit older. I am 4 weeks old. My ears are growing long. I can hear the faintest sounds. That means something that's not very loud. He can still hear it. I am 6 weeks old and fully grown. I like exploring in gardens. I find lots of carrots to eat. That's the rabbit. Here's a baby lamb. Here are 2 tiny lambs. Baby lambs are very shy creatures. They spend a lot of time resting. But they also love to run and jump in the field. Sheep like being together in a flock. Perhaps they tell each other nursery rhymes. Ba, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Like that. That's a nursery rhyme. I am a newborn lamb. My legs are wobbly. My fleecy coat keeps me warm. He just got born. Sorry, this is hard to turn. I am 1 week old. The world looks very exciting, but I don't stray far from my mother. He needs to stay by his mama. He's only 1 week old. I am 8 weeks old. I love nibbling fresh grass. My legs are strong for running around. I am 12 weeks old. My wool coat is growing thick. I am almost as big as my mom. Does look like a big one, doesn't he? Oh, what do you think's next? Can you see that? You see the lamb with the dog? Maybe a dog's gonna be next. Puppies. Oh. 3 new pups are asleep. See a puppy turn into a dog as the wheel goes around. First, I'm going to read this part. Hungry young puppies lick their bowls clean after every meal. They love chewing real bones, rubber bones, and anybody's slippers. Puppies love to chew on things. Puppies play and pretend to fight. This makes them strong. Now they are waiting quietly to go for a walk. What good doggies. 1, 2, 3. Let's see the wheel. I am a newborn puppy. My legs are very weak. I cannot see or hear at all. See how his eyes are closed? Wow. In 3 weeks, I have grown a lot. I like playing with my brothers and sisters. Boy, he looks a lot bigger, doesn't he? Now I am 6 weeks old. My teeth are sharp, so I need to be careful when I play. It's gonna get bigger. Oh, I am 8 weeks old. At last I am big enough to go out for long walks. He really grew up. They like to eat and they like to play. And they like to go on walks. Now it's a butterfly. Turn the wheel and you will see the caterpillar inside this yellow egg grow up. Oh, there's a butterfly and a chick. What do you think is next? Let me see. You think it's a chicken? It's going to be a chicken. The caterpillar hatches out covered in colorful stripes. It eats and eats and eats. Then it makes some silk thread to wrap itself up and goes to sleep. Ever see a caterpillar? Look at his little... He eats and eats and eats and eats. And then he'll spin his thread and turn into a chrysalis. It sleeps for 3 weeks and slowly changes into a butterfly. Can you believe that? Turned into that. Turned into that. See how the lovely colors have changed? This is how it starts as an egg. I am about to hatch out of this small, round, yellow egg. It will take just a minute. Wow, he'll hatch in 1 minute. Oops, I went the wrong way. I am a caterpillar. I like eating leaves. I am very hungry all the time. This is me. My body is starting to change shape. In 3 weeks, I will be a butterfly. It's called a chrysalis, or a butterfly. It's a moth, I think you call it a cocoon. I am a lovely butterfly. My wings are spread. At last, I'm ready to fly. Let's go see the baby chick. He starts out as an egg. This chick is 1 hour old. He will grow into a handsome rooster with 1 turn of the wheel. His sister tells him to follow Mom and the others. The chicks copy everything their mother does. If a chick is frightened, he runs to Mother Hen. But he's not frightened. All he wants is to be carried. Lazy little thing. Sitting on top of his mama. See, they all hatched out of an egg. I am a chick. I have just hatched out of my egg. I am covered in soft down. Little feathers. After 8 days, new grown-up feathers start to grow on my tiny wings. Now I am 2 weeks old. My feathers look very funny. Till he gets older, his feathers look funny. I am 8 weeks old. All my feathers have grown, and I have a bright red comb. See, turned into a rooster. I think that's the end. Yep, that's the last one. And that's called Animal Go Round. was fun to learn about all the animals. Okay, sweetheart, see you next time.